O mikrofon, protože já to mají mluvím. Slyšíš tam můj hlas?
Počkej. To neukazuje, že jedná jsem chvíli.
No to musíš refreshnout.
Congratulations on the win! You've made it to the gold medal game at the World Junior Tournament. This is a huge deal. It's your chance to shine on a global stage. Your form score here will set the tone for your draft ranking. Even though you'll have more opportunities to improve your draft stock with your own team, this tournament is your first impression for the hockey world. So keep your focus, give it your all, and let's make this moment count.
Shapeshifter, The stakes couldn't be any bigger here at the World Juniors. The gold medal on the line. Puck is dropped. It's go time now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and this is the biggest game anyone has played in their entire lives, so the nerves are going to be there, James. You're going to feel it. It's all got to translate to move to your legs. They got to play with energy, and they got to play on their toes.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Hammers one. Oh, he stumps that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Officials are set. Players seem ready to get this thing back underway. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Up along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Nilsson. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Answers the call with a big save. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, a clutch save. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he shuts the door on that. Team Sweden's gained possession along the boards. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Czechia has got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Fires it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Passes on over to Dvorak. Czechia's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it on the net. They got it done here at the World Juniors.
What a moment, James. And you know that this is one of those goosebumps kind of feelings. I mean, you've been waiting for this moment since you were a child, dreaming of wearing your country's jersey. And when you can score, it doesn't matter how it goes in. When you contribute, it feels awesome.
Czechia's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Team Sweden's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, Czechia has been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. With the blast! Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net! Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Sweden's got themselves a goal back, and they're right into it once again.
Well, it only takes one to reset the life for this team, and you can certainly see it as the bench erupted with that goal.
Shot and the save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Feed to the middle. And that goes off the stick and off target. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often and is clearly having a factor in the game.
Team Sweden's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Sends the cross-ice pass. Czechia's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
And he takes the pass. And that's off target as it hits a body. They've really got him on their heels here now. And there's the whistle. Officials hand up high, signaling a penalty. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Playing big in the moment there. Grabs it in his own end. Shot! Can't get it to go. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Czechia has been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Sweden's won the draw. Czechia is looking to break out of their own end. Here's a shot, and makes the routine save. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Gets him away with the body. And a great save.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Czechia's got it behind the net. Takes a shot. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Can't maintain possession. Czechia's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that one's turned aside. And now it's to Nilsson. Gains the zone from the right. Slides it across. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Moves it over to Galvis. Oh, just a textbook hit. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Czechia's message going into this. We talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Skates across the blue line. A chance in front. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Battle along the wall. Team Sweden's got a hold of it along the wall. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Sends the pass over. Puck is frozen and will get a face-off. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Czechia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 2-1 game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nielsen's got it into offensive territory. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Tries to feed it across. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Becky has won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
He scores! What a goal! There's no way that the goaltender saw this puck. I mean, there's so much traffic net front. I mean, screens all over the place. You can see him trying to track Bob and Reed, but he can't catch up to him.
Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Shecky has done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The setters will glide into the dot. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Sweden's looking to break out. And not much on that one. Turns another aside.
Now, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Feeds it over. Makes the save. Handles the pass from the right side. Handles the puck from the left side. Here's a chance. Great chance and an even better save. Takes the pass from the boards. Shecky has got a hold of the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Receives the pass. Stones him with the blocker.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And that goes off course off a body. Takes the feed from the left side. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. For this goalie, he deserves a highlight back. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of a save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Great reach with the poke check. Shecky has got it in their own zone. Galvis crosses the line and is on the attack. Presses it over. Glove save by the goalie. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Czechia have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Czechia is moving it along the wing. From the right side and up the middle. Team Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. Sweden's got it along the wall. Czechia has got a hold of the puck now. Sweden's regained possession of the puck. Oh, and he misses on a grade A-plus scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Cutting to the slot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
They've got some momentum here. Sends it out front, and it's blocked. Oh, he stopped it well.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Team Sweden's won the defensive zone draw. Czechia's got it now. Hammers one. Oh, and even save on the slapper. Shuts him down.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Czecho's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Czechia's moving it up the ice. Picks off the pass. Czechia's on the attack. Team Sweden's penalty killers get a hold of it. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Slides it diagonally to Czecho. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He outbattles the players in front of him to make it.
Takes the pass. Gains the zone along the right wall. Sends it in deep. Sweden's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Through center.
Gustafson's almost out of the box.
And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Sweden's got the puck along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to Nilsson. Just wide. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines. They're hard and heavy on it. When they get it, they send it 200 feet down the ice, and this kills some valuable time and gets them a line change.
Here he is in close. How did he stop that one?
And
they score! On the power play, they make it happen. Sweden's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
To his teammate! That's it! Right on the doorstep! To bring out there to be had! And they made no mistake about taking that one home.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd-man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Czechia's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And he makes that save as well. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Czechia is laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle the sweat away. Czechia has had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Takes the feed. Takes that pass back to the point, and he loses control here. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Czechia's got the puck against the boards. Turns him away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Czechia's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Off the draw, they take possession. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Team Sweden's got the puck along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. Nearing the final minute of the third.
And it really is the childhood dream, James. And for many of these young athletes, it's the greatest game that they've ever played in and maybe will ever play in. So you have to savor the moment. I expect them to stay on the ice for a very long time. They want to celebrate with their family and their friends who've helped them get there. But man, what a moment in such a tough tournament.
And as we wind down the World Juniors here, great sign of respect for both teams and the emotions.
Yeah, I mean, on one side, if you could stop time, you'd like to and stay on the ice forever. On the other side, you'd like it to move real quick so you can just get off, but you have to handshake out of respect for your opponents.
Tremendous victory, tremendous accomplishment. Now it's time to celebrate.
It is time to celebrate. Now, remember what a sports psychologist had once said to me. He said, excellence is abnormal. You know what that means? There is only one winner. A nice reminder that it is so difficult to become a champion. Well, they have the bond forever now.
Here we go, and swapping the trophy. Everybody getting their turn to celebrate.
Yeah, and this is the realization of the dream, James, because that's what it is. It's a dream before you get an opportunity to do it, but once you do, that feeling never goes away. Just awesome.
Cheryl, this really feels like the original selfie in the sports world, and they're going to do this as champions.
Yeah, they do it as champions, and it's so free. What I love about how relaxed, it's not scripted. They just get down on the ice, and you can see the elation on all of their faces, holding up the fingers and making sure everyone knows they're number one.
We only have time for a couple questions. You are up first.
World Juniors, you got the gold medal. That's incredible. What does this moment mean to you? With the success you saw at the tournament, are your sights now set on the NHL draft and your NHL career?
Thanks for all your questions, but that's all we have time for today. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, just calling to chat about the opportunity you have to take home a Champions League title. This is totally awesome. But for you, there's another piece at play here, and that is we can up your draft stock game in and game out. It is important for you to really dump everything you have, shift in and shift out to prove to these scouts that you're the pro player they want.
Tonight, it's the opening leg of a two-game aggregate series. Most goals win. I'm looking forward to this one. seem ready, and they're about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Play is blown dead with the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Through center along the wing. Throws it in. Radek Krylov's got the puck. Across the line. It's to the back of the net. Lets it go. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
The Foxes win the draw here at their own end. And that's knocked away.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Radek Krylov's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he takes the feed. From center, they get into the attacking area. Radek Krylov's grabbed a hold of the puck. There's a shot. Makes the save. Moving into the attacking zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Big time stop there. And he makes the save with ease. Harvey's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. The Foxes win the draw on their own end. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
Harvey's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Radek Krylov's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. Dishes it off. Scores! And a beauty, Champions League style. This kid can play.
Man, James, he's really lighting it up, and he's really showing his elite skill set, and he's upping his stock. You know, there's scouts in the building, and he wants to deliver on the expectation. I really love the fight for position here, James. He gets that second shot opportunity off of the rebound, and he makes no mistake over the glove of the goaltender.
Radek Krylov's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8-ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looked like it has.
Gets the puck over to Klima. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Radek Krylov's gained possession along the boards. The Foxes take possession here in the open ice. And he takes the dish. From the point, they take control of it. The Foxes gain control of the puck against the wall. Radek Krylov's got control of it now from their own end. The Foxes get the job done shorthanded. We are still tied here.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Picked up along the wall by Bukiewicz.
post and out.
Sends the pass across the ice. Takes the feed, moving in. Shot! Denies him on the slapper! Trying to get it out. And they get it out. Radek Krylov's gained possession along the boards. Inside the offensive zone. He gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And they clear that puck. Radek Krylov's got the puck along the boards. And the pass is picked off.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Fires it on net. And play continues as that goes off the glove. And a great save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Handles the puck. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a chance. He gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Radek Krylov's going to play the puck from behind the cage. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Slides the puck over. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Slides it across. Big time defensive play. The Foxes cross the line and gain the zone. Glove save and just enough of it. Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. Hornets won the draw here in their own zone. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Second period set to get underway. Bolzano's short-handed unit has done a solid job to this point. Just a few more seconds to spare as they win the draw. And he takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Klima. Lucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Radek Krylov has been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
Pass save with ease. From the left side, takes the pass. Takes a shot with the stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Nice feed from the right wing. The Foxes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Fires it. Turned aside with a glove.
Klima's almost back on the ice.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Bolzano's ready to go on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And there's the The Foxes will play it from the defensive zone. Bradley's got the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Radek Krylov's got the puck. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! And it goes off a stick and off to the side. He tips it. Fantastic save! Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shot! Walker's side save! Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Bradley's won a big draw in their own end. Sends a pass over. Great pass from the left wing. Here's a shot! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Foxes win the faceoff. Radek Krylov's looking to break out of their own end. On the right side, takes the pass. Nice dish from the left wing. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Handles it along the blue line. And that shot dives in traffic. Here he is in front. The Foxes have it now. Here's a short pass to Bradley. The Foxes move to the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Seed. Tremendous sacrifice of the body there. They go on the attack through center. Drives to the paint. Big save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. The Foxes take possession in the defensive end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Feeds it over and makes the save. Radek Krylov's got a hold of it along the wall. From the left side, they gain the zone. Quick shot! And he turned that one aside.
Harvey's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
The Foxes will play it in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Bolzano's playing it from the side. Radek Krylov's looking to break out. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. That goes off the mask.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. That jolts off the mask. Maybe a little dizzy after that one.
Takes the shot. John seconds and he makes the save. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Stop with ease. Quick pass across to Kukovic. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Handles the pass. Slides it on over to Grcic. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Here's a shot, and that goes off the player. Denied with the blocker.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Puts it on net, and he's right there with the blocker to keep it out. Oh, turns to the side once again. Takes the feed, and now he moves it to Gasly. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Passes it in front. shot department. Now they got to finish. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Frank's taking it from his own end. And he takes the pass. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Takes it at center. The Foxes move the puck in the defensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. From off the wall and onto his stick. Radek Krylov's got the puck against the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. He's aside the slap shot. Wow!
Harvey's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
And now he passes it to Frank. Picks off the pass. From a slot, reshot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Radek Krylov's got possession of the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Radek Krylov's got the puck against the half wall. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Harvey's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
Radek Krylov's got it from behind the net. Moves the puck. Takes it to the front. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Here he is, shot in front. Big time stop there.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Taken by Bradley. The Foxes gain the zone.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Radek Krylov's on the attack. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Harvey's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Radek Krylov's got it in the offensive zone. Passes it over. The Foxes take over on possession. Into the corner of the attacking area. Samuelson's lugging the puck. Sends it across the ice. Bolzano's in transition. Radek Krylov's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Passes out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Bolzano's going to start with the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Gersic. The Foxes carried along the wall. Tap dances around the check. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Shot! Swatted aside by the blocker. the pass over. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Shot blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Gets a glove on it to make the save.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nearing the final minute of regulation, and this one's still too close to call. And that'll do it from ringside here. So we are all tied after the first game of this aggregate series, Cheryl. I think as a player, you got to love this approach, winner take all, right?
Well, you certainly do, James. You live for these moments. You got to embrace the pressure, and you got to get out there, and you got to win by one.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jake Cebulski for EA Sports. Second leg of this aggregate series, and we are still tied. It's a huge one tonight. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. There is nothing quite like playoff hockey. Here we go. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Bradley's won it off the faceoff. Samuelson's moving the puck through his own zone. Hammers one. Stops him cold. DiGiacinto's got him along the boards. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to hits like that, it sends a message, and it pulses through your entire team.
Radek Korov's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. They score! Just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like the freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. And if you're the goaltender, you got to battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
Harvey's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Radek Krylov's had the shot advantages, and they also have the lead. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Bolzano's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Receives the pass. And he snags that one with the glove. Lots of time left in this period. Radek Krylov's won the draw. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Big time stop.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Radek Krylov's got the win off that draw. Picked off in the offensive end. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Across the line along the left wall. Oh, what a stop! Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, what a save as he denies him again. Dishes it off. Takes a shot. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Great heads-up play to poke it away to the offensive end. Lets it go. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Gives them nothing in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Radek Krylov's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. And off the draw, they win possession. Radek Krylov's got it along the wall. Here we go, off-man rush here. Radek Krylov's got the puck against the wall. Shuts him down.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Avoids the poke check. Moves it to Bradley. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Good check, frees the puck up. Into the offensive zone. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. Puck's cooked up against the glass. Oh, hit on the play. And it's picked up by the defense. There's a collision. And they've got it in their own end now. Radek Krylov's ready to go on the attack. Takes the pass. Bolzano's got the puck in their own end. Here in the back half of this period. The Foxes start with the puck in their own end. Oh, great read! And there's the save. Here's a shot. Save made by the goalie.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Radek Krylov's got the puck. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. Players ahead on the play. Take it along the wall. down here. In the final moments of this period, Radek Krylov's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. And they'll start with possession. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Takes the feed. Makes the save on the slapper. Quick feed down low. A chance. Scores! And the kid steps up with a big one there.
Well, he's answering the call with all the expectations on him, James. And you know that you want eyeballs on you. You gotta find a way to put the puck in the net. People are talking about him. He's elevating his stock. Well, the entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Radek Krylov's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it on net, and he makes the save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Takes a shot, and the save. Bolzano's got it against the boards. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Radek Krylov's got a hold of the puck now. In the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Fires it! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Bolzano's got it in their own zone. And that's poked away. Sends a pass in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Radek Krylov's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason for that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Shot! Feeds the puck to Puklevich. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's the pass. Zone. Shot! Covers the puck up there with the chest. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puts it towards the net. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Loses the coverage there. Bolzano's got control of it now from their own end. We got a whistle offside to call. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Hornets won possession. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Slides it across. The Foxes have it from their own end. And he takes the feed. From along the boards, he takes the feed. Denies him. He got all of it. Up along the wing. Sneaks by the poke check. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Quick shot. The Foxes will play the puck from behind their own net. Intercepted. Radek Krylov's got the puck in the defensive end. Steps into the offensive end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Works it across to Klima. Gains the zone through center. No room for that one to get through. He scores! And there's the hat-trick, and Luka Shapovalov!
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those bats fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his weight to the backhand, and he buries it. The game has simply gotten worse, and after that last goal, the coach's reaction says it all. He is not impressed with his team. Just look at him going up and down the bench, just riding players out right now for their lack of effort.
Radek Krylov's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Radek Krylov's got a hold of the puck. Trying to clear. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Puck grab by DiGiacinto. Lozano's got a hold of it against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. The Foxes will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms and cross-check, you're serving two.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Across the line, down the left wall. Radek Krylov's going to play it from the corner. Taken along the wall by Vukojevic. There he is from the slot, and he puts it over the net.
Well, that's a big miscue or misfire there, but you got to love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Sends it down low. Vukojevic is stick handling in his own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Turns it away on the slap shot.
So when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Skates to the crease. Shuts it down with the paddle with a stop. And he fights off another save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off on down low. Picked up by DiGiacinto. The Foxes are on the attack. Radek Krylov's looking to break out of their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Denies the slapper! Oh, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now!
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself, his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
Radek Krylov's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Bolzano's won the defensive zone draw. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Radek Krylov's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Shakes loose. And he takes the dish. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. 2 down. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. Radek Krylov's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Harvey's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
And they'll dump it in. Radek Krylov's got the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. And the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Harvey's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Bradley's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. The Foxes roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Handles the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Takes the shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And he sends it across to Seed. Quick shot! Radek Krylov's penalty killers get a hold of it. Trying to clear. Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here in this man advantage. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes it over slow. And they score! Another power play goal!
Well, the power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be. Everyone on the team recognizes that when their leader scores, it's about the intangible, the hard work, the work ethic, the drive to compete. And that sends a message right down the entire lineup. Let's get going.
Bradley's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Takes the feed from off the boards.
vision to see that stretch pass.
Bolzano's gained possession along the boards. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Puck battle along the boards. And it's kicked away. Bolzano's got it along the wall. Lets it go from the slot. Big time stop there. And the puck's not loose. Here's the shot. And he heard the answer on that one. Relentless pressure in the defensive end. And they get the job done. Bolzano's got the puck along the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Radek Krylov's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. With possession along the wall. Slides the puck over. Comes up with a stop. Dumps it into the O-zone. Bolzano's got the puck behind the net. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Trying to clear the zone. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking in a war, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Makes a move in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off.
Butterman's penalty is almost expired.
Radek Krylov's got it in their own zone. More than half the period has expired. And off the face-off, they take possession. The Foxes are across the line and into the offensive end. And he's got the answer for that one. Radek Krylov's looking to break out. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a power save on the play.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area. And defends his release by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Here's a chance. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And he takes the feed. And makes the save. Here's a pass down low. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. One side save. Harvey's going to bounce on the puck to get a whistle here. And there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Denies it in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Radek Krylov's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Sends a pass over. Radek Krylov's got it into the offensive zone. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Oh, did you hear that collision? Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Shot blocked in traffic. Handles the pass. Unable to reach that one. The Foxes take possession in the defensive end. Takes the cross-ice pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Angles it over to TJ Jacinto. Answers it with an even better save. Through center along the wing. Wide open net. Scores into the empty net. Carter, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, just I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. Well, the playoffs are a grind, and there's no note better than the coach behind the bench right now. You know, he may be tired, but he's not showing it. He's very expressive right now as they get the insurance marker that should clinch the series.
Getting into the later stages of this period. savor this too long, right, Cheryl?
No, you can't. I mean, and you accept and you embrace that you might be short-term goals. So you got to kind of give that a check mark. You know that you got to reset. And these games are a grind, so you have to take a little bit of a breather, recharge, and now you got to mentally and physically reset for what is coming next. And the road gets tougher, James, the further you move on.
Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The title is on the line. The championship game here tonight. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. A lot of eyeballs, a lot of media, huge presence here tonight. What does winning a European championship do for a young player here, Cheryl?
Well, you said it, James. There's a lot of eyeballs on them. It's best on best in Europe competition, and they've got to find a way to really elevate their game. They want their draft stock to elevate. So, yeah, it's about the team. It's about winning. But you know from a personal and individual standpoint, you need to perform. Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. A chance in front. And a great save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Radek Krylov's got it in the defensive zone. Pass right back. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. From against the wall into the open ice. And that comes off one of his teammates in front. Scores! And the kid comes on clutch here in the Champions League tonight.
Well, he's answering the call in terms of the expectation, James, and that goal is showing exactly why he's got the skill set to be an impact player. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand and put it in.
Radek Krylov's got the opening goal in this game with Jess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Scoops up the puck here. Takes the feed at the point, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Radek Krylov's got it near the point. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Fires it on net. Oh, comes up with a stop. And that's off a stick. Sparta's got possession of the puck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. Radek Krylov's ahead 1-0. Slides it diagonally to Rabik. Sparta's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed. From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. Plus save. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. They win the draw and go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Radek Krylov's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. And now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Radek Krylov's got a hold of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Prague's taking possession in their own end. From the left wing, takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Radek Krylov's got it in their own zone. Across the line and on the attack. And that puck leaves the zone. And he takes the pass. Oh, kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie comes off. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Spartans won the face-off. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back with more. And we are underway here in the second period. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Sparta's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
Lots of time left in this period. Radek Krylov's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
The shots come to the middle of the ice and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position and he makes the save.
Krog's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Nice connection on cross-ice pass. Krog's got the puck in the defensive end. Radek Krylov's got control of it now from their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looks like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Fires it. That's blocked. Quick pass to Schlappert. Fires it. Radek Krylov's got a hold of it along the wall. Horwitz crossed the line and is on the attack now. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Sends the pass over. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, sense that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's 2-1. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Radek Krylov's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, what a save with the glove! Moves it quickly over to Spacek. Takes it from the right side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Shot! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Radek Krylov's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. Sparta's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. Comes into the paint. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here. Takes the feed from the wing. Shot! And that's broken up. Takes the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to slap it. Horic's got it in the defensive zone. Sparta's got the puck along the wall. Long jab in front, that's broken up. Stretch pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Going to the crease. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Sparta's won the face-off deep in their own end. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with a turnover. That makes the save. And we got a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the late going to the frame, it's 2-1. Prague's going to start with the puck in their own end. Great pressure, forcing the turnover. Oh, what a save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Made the stop on the play.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Radek Krylov's got it now. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Radek Krylov's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And he turns that one aside. Gains the zone from the right side. Slides it back to the blue line. Turns that one away. Radek Krylov's looking to break out. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. That's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And this one's underway here in the third. Takes a shot. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Sparta's on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. And he coughs it up with the pass. Slides the puck up from the left side. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. From the boards, he takes that pass. Prague's got a hold of the puck. Puts it on net. Going with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Radek Krylov's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. More than half the period left to play. It's a 2-1 game. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Long lead pass into the open ice. In close. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there, and just takes away the net.
Radek Krylov's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Prague's got the puck. Receives the pass. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. up ahead from the left wing. Here's a shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Radek Krylov's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it across. Big-time save. All the ice looking good in their right. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Hawks got it in their own zone. They have a really hustle here in the offensive end. The score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Radek Krylov's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Krog's won the faceoff at center. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Krog's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Radek Krylov's got the puck now. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Pass out front. And that doesn't connect. Moves it up.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Oh, it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
Krog's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. Then get another one. They can get right back in it. Radek Krylov's got a lead in this game predominantly because of that second line and the offensive production that they've had in this game. There's a lot of motion. They're playing well. They've got good speed, and I've been really impressed with their performance.
Tries to the sweet spot. Stows him in front. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. From the right side, they gain the zone. Radek Krylov's got a hold of the puck now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he dodges the puck check there. And the puck leaves the zone. Takes the pass. Radek Krylov's gained possession. Shuts him down.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Scoops up the puck now. Look out, here they come on the attack. Makes the save. It is all over. And a tremendous accomplishment as they claim the Champions League title. Best in Europe, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're the best club team, and they just trusted the process, stayed healthy, and found a way to get it done. Congratulations.
Well, you certainly feel for the group at one end of the ice here, Cheryl, but at the other end, all smiles. What a magical moment, and what a hard-fought, well-deserved win for this group.
Yeah, on one side, you clearly see who the winner is as everyone's celebrating, hugs, equipment everywhere. And you know what it means to them, the effort they put forth, and to be able to find the way to get to the dream, the coveted dream that is, James. But on the other side, I am telling you, it is such a hollow and empty feeling. When you have lost and you put all of that effort forward throughout the year to get to that point and you leave empty-handed, nothing can fully explain it.
Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. Listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship. What a great
hockey traditions, the celebratory, passing the trophy around, and here we go.
And even we're smiling, James, because we can feel the energy. We can see it on their faces, the cheers, the Johns all around them. And for me, it's the anticipation of the next player waiting to hoist it.
And here they go for the team photo. Cheryl, you've done a few of these group shots. What's it mean to have these moments?
Well, it's so emotional, right, James? It's not scripted. You just get down on the ice, you're feeling it, you've just won the championship, and the dream has come true. So you can imagine the feeling that's going through everyone's body. Now you're all together, collected on the ice. I say they're having a ton of fun.